How do I share the What's going on, everyone? Charlie checking in, coming at you live this beautiful Sunday night, guys. Going live surprise at you all. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put this live link on my Facebook, guys. While I look at you, bro. Look at I'm doing multitasking right here. Is that it? I don't know. Well, damn, guys. Anyways, what's going on, you all? Charlie checking in. Then we got some people coming in, whether I'd shared it on Facebook or Twitter or not. The orange one, what is up, brother? Is that Hulk Hogan over there? The orange one? Mojo Dojo in the house. Casey one. Dominic Connolly. Little Money 255. What is up? Buckeye TC in the house. Much love to you, Ruka, right there. Thank you so much for joining us. PvP San. Junior Gutierrez in the house. Austin Walker. Brenda Pika. Hey, Brenda. What's up? Jerry Lynch. Lydell White. Bob Balkishan. What is up, brother? I'm back. Don Vito. What's up, Vito? Ace Man. Yeah, Ace Man got the job. Congratulations, Ace Man. That is awesome news. I'm so happy for you, man. And make that damn money. That's kind of why I'm on tonight live, guys, because I feel like I don't feel like I'm pretty sure that this is my last week of freedom, actually getting to do what I want. It hasn't been nailed down for definite, but I'm pretty sure that I start work myself next Monday. So trying to squeeze in as much as I can this last week of freedom, vlogging, going live, I guess I'm say, raining outside. Just super fun, man. Figured I'd come live with you all and hang out a little bit and see what's going on. Miss Morbid Angel in the house. Much love to you, more Angel and the family. Hopefully y'all having a great night. Kevin Zerfus, man, what is up? Thank you so much for joining me, bro. I got almost kind of like a throat irritation going on. I don't know what is with that, man. I'm smoking too much cigarettes or something here lately. Christopher Shelley in the house. Will Morales says the room looks cool. Thank you, man. Just went out and got me a string of damn. Actually, I got 3 strings of these big Christmas lights or whatever, and I put a couple on the back porch, and it's my vibe spot, you know. And then I put me another strand up here. Looks a little janky, though. I think I might need to get 2 more strands to kind of completely fill the room, maybe kind of go around some things or whatever. But yeah, man, I think it looks good, man. What do you guys think of the Wolfpack room? If you remember, man, earlier first part of this year, you know, I was just talking about a Wolfpack room. You know, we were talking about coming in here and fixing things up, you know, and trying to give ourselves a spot to live stream at, you know what I mean? And boom, before the end of the year, here we are. We got it. You know what I mean? And I think it looks great. And it's just a constant work in progress. You know what I mean? And you guys are always sending stuff, you know, to compliment it and change it up. You know, yeah. This is my shrine to all of you guys, to Dad, everybody, man. Pop, you see Dad? I got Dad right up there. Yep, much love to you, Daddy. He's got himself a spot in the room, and yeah, you know, Christopher Shelley says, "What's up, Hey, Charlie, can I donate money?" Yes, you can. You can hit that little orange button, the little dollar sign down here, super sticker or super chat, or you can hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Donate that way if you wish, man. My birthday is Wednesday, so yeah, don't go playing with games with my heart, baby. Buy Charlie a new pair of shoes, or actually a jacket. I've been looking at this Abercrombie and Fitch jacket on eBay that I put a couple of offers for that have been declined. I think when I get a few more dollars, I'm gonna get that. So, anyways, yeah. Hint. Lone Wolf, what is up, man? PvP San, Dave from Ontario, Canada. Much love to Ontario, Canada. Is it snowing up there yet? Because I know that they're talking about snow heading down as far as upper North Carolina. We're not going to see any here, but it's raining. And I can hear that rain so good. You know what? Let me open this door real quick. I want to hear the rain. Oh my goodness, guys. It is just raining so good. Let me take y'all out here for a second. PvP son got a dollar bundle talking about make it rain. Okay, guys, is it are you guys all right? It looks like it's lagging for a minute. I'm making you guys sick, ain't I? Okay. Just come check this out, man. Can y'all see me? Guys, it is just so wonderful out here, bro. Can you just hear that rain? Just listen. I love it, man. Just come out here sometimes and just sit. Shut the door because Erica doesn't like the cold weather, I guess, as it were. She doesn't like me heating the neighborhood, as it were. This is wonderful. And I'm going to show you the back area, too. Say hello to the Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. And Grandpa right there. There's our little fireplace going. I don't know how to point this camera. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, anyways. Let's take a look at my back porch situation. I can almost just come out here and live stream with you guys. How about this shit, huh? Can you guys see me well? Hold on a second, guys. I apologize for this. If it's kind of weird, it's kind of impromptu. I don't know what made me decide to bring the camera out here, but yeah, man, check it out, man. I love it, bro. It's raining. I got my Christmas lights up, you know, and man, life is just awesome, bro. You know, it's not about how much you have, you know, it's about how much you appreciate the things that you do have. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be preachy or anything, you know. I'm trying to. These are thoughts and ruminations, you know what I mean, that I have, you know, on a nightly basis with myself, you know, and with the Lord or whoever is up there listening to me, as it were, you know, or if it's just me listening to myself, you know. And it's always good to have good thoughts and good, you know, intentions and prayers, you know what I mean, because even if you are the only one listening at the end of the day, you know, it helps you in becoming a better person, I guess. So Demon Crest says, dude, you're lagging. Okay, let me go back inside. Apologize for that. Okay. Guys, I need y'all to show some love to Loki, man. Mr. Loki here. Mr. Loki Cat. Y'all need to show some love to Mr. Loki Cat because he's sick. You okay, buddy? He's just been laying here. And he's been sneezing. And it's starting to leak out of the eyes and the nose a little bit. Oh, yeah. You okay there, buddy? And he smells like farts. You smell like Grandpa. Yeah, man, but we got some fish mocks. I don't know if any of you guys, you know, have any experience with fish mocks or whatever, man, but it's a type of an amoxicillin that I guess you can give to cats or whatever. And let's get my lights back up. Let's get my lights going. And yeah, it works wonders. Don't have to go to the vet. Man, it's like $5. Don says Loki got COVID. Oh man. Better stay the hell away from me, man. Put 6 feet. You know, you'll see Loki rolling around in one of them bubbles like a hamster wheel or whatever. You're gonna see Loki in one of them fucking wheels here before long, man. I ain't playing with that shit. Bonafide THC, what is up, brother? Enter Sandman. Yeah, how do you like it, man? Had to pull this old dud out of the closet, man. My friend Kayla Rudzinski. Kayla, what is your name? My friend Kayla gave me this shirt a couple years back, and yeah, I still got it. I'm still able to fit it, actually, guys. So that's something to be thankful for. You know what I mean? I've been gaining some weight here lately, but I can still wear this damn shirt. So, Metalhead, what is up, brother? Says love the shirt. I have the same type of shirt on. Thanks, man. I love it too. Like I said, this was actually a gift, you know, given to me. But I do love Metallica, guys. You know, my first experience with Metallica was back in what 1990. 96, early 96. Well, Charles Rowland, thank you so much. What's up, brother? What's up? Ooh, I shouldn't be too loud there. Thank you so much from the Rowland family, man. I wonder if you have any any roots to any of them swamp rats down there in Florida. Oh God, Lenny scared the shit out of me. Oh my goodness, you freaking more. Dude, that was nutty. Come here, Lenny. Come here, buddy. Come here, boo boo. Lenny is my therapy cat. Let me guys. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh my God. And now he doesn't want to be loving. Hold on. Come here, Lin Lin. Come here, Okay. I'm gonna show you guys. Lenny is my therapy cat, ain't he? Lenny gives me hugs. I come home from wherever, and Lenny will be on the coffee table or the dining room table, and he'll actually stand up on his back legs and give me hugs, won't you? Won't you? Smell like you've been eating doo doo. He did. Oh man, he just got out the litter box. Go on, fucknut. Oh look. Oh God.
You're yelling a whole lot.
Oh my God. Well, he smells like shit.
Okay.
Good God. Erica just scared the shit out of me. Okay. Apparently I'm being a little too loud. Okay, I gotcha. Good night. Jesus Christ. Too many things going on here at once. Apparently I'm being too loud. So we'll shut the door here. Because she has to get up early. So, oh man. But my shirt smells like poo now. Freaking the cat just fucking climbed out of the kitty litter box. And well, I did pick him up. Oh my God. All right. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Let's get back to it. Sending love. Gary Lynch, much love to you, brother. Sending our love from Newfound, Canada. Much love to Newfound, Canada. Up there, guys. Love you guys so much, man. It's really crazy. Lydell White, thank you so very much. Bonafide says Erica just gave Charlie the evil eye. Well, it wasn't that. It was like she told me what was going on. She's like, you're being loud. I'm like, okay, I got it. Trying to, okay, just, yeah, I understand. Go ahead and walk away. But she's just sat there. It wasn't really evil eye as much as it was just like the mother vibe. And I can't stand that shit. So, sorry. Oh, my God. Dude, my hands smell like cat poo. I gotta go wash them. But yeah, it's almost sometimes, with me and Erica, the worst thing that happened, the thing that gets me the most with her, you know what I mean, is when she tries to give me that mother vibe or something like, okay, tell me what you need me to know, and then I'll take care of it, Don't just sit there and just like hover, anyways, let me wash my damn hands. I wash my hands of this shit. And I'm still yelling, too. All right, anyway. Okay, that smells a lot better right there. Charmaine Blackie, thank you for those soaps, decorative soaps in that bathroom, because my hands don't smell like Lenny cheeks anymore. Too Tall Rob Live, what is up? Says hi, Charlie, and all chat. And all in chat. What is up, Too Tall Rob? Donna the Dead 420 says, wash your hands. Buckeye says you're in trouble. I ain't in trouble. Like I say, it's whatever. Like, yeah. Don't y'all freaking start on me. Don't get me started, you know what I mean? Because I learned that a lot of times the best thing to do is just pretty much shut the hell up. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to move past. Yes, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to move past, you know what I mean? That bullshit, you know what I mean? Without it coming back on me in the morning and I'm going to have to apologize again, and then in the afternoon again, like, oh yeah, I'm still sorry, like, oh my God, man, I feel for you guys. God, we have it so fucking bad. Oh my God. But you know what I mean? What doesn't kill us make us stronger. You know what I mean? Like seriously, if I've got to sit here and be the type to have the evil look given to me, you know what I mean? Like what, like really, do we really have to have those evil looks? You know what I mean? And that certain amount of display of dominance, held over us, that certain amount of lordship, you know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily need to be, And so this is just where we will take it, and come out better in the end. We'll figure out a way to deal with all that crap, you know what I mean, and to deal with evil eyes and shit without being angry, and expressing ourselves and stuff, and being able to say, hey, perhaps that evil eye is in its own way a certain sense of ownership over whatever. Oh my god. I'm still going, bro. Mouth, hold on. You're just seeing this. Hold on, the shoe just going. Uh, uh, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. Oh man, D's nuts. What is up, brother? Says Charlie. Gets what in the mail? I don't know. What's in the mail? Do you have a PS5 coming in? Do you have one of the new Xboxes? Ooh, it's freaking hot here, guys. I'm taking my hat off. Woo, guys! I had the door open. I was chilling and stuff. Erica came in here and lit it up, man. Love you. Oh my god. I was thinking about it earlier, what I'm saying? Have you ever bragged about, your partner, your boyfriend or your girlfriend? You ever bragged about them, in a time, when y'all are arguing and when you're mad with them? You know what I mean? But you brag about them around your friends or something like that, knowing that you do mean it, even though at the time you're like, fuck this son of a bitch. You know what I mean? But yeah, Charlie's a good guy. I love him. He's my everything, and then still she's mad about, I don't know, the hot dog fight or whatever kind of crap that couples get into, because it happens, guys. That's one thing, that's gonna happen. The longer that you're with somebody, the more often you are, likely you're, just getting in fights over dumb shit. You know what I mean? Metalhead says, have you heard of the band Suicide Silence? Man, they are awesome. I have not heard of Suicide Silence. I have to check them out. As Dilla says, what's the hot dog fight? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, when I said it, what I thought about was maybe two hot dogs left for dinner, and then I eat both of them or something. I don't really like hot dogs. I'm just saying, any kind of certain instance or whatever, that you and your couple will argue over just whatever dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain times where Erica will watch certain YouTubers, that get under my skin. I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. I don't know how many of you guys. I love them. I do like the show overall. But whenever Lester, he is the guy that has started the channel. He can be quite preachy, and I feel like I'm being preached to and shit. And I'm just like, man, showcase the animal. I don't know. Yeah. Bobo Balkushin says, what, Charlie, life's been good, not seeing Michael's videos anymore. Well, so what, did you, I guess, unsubscribe or whatever? You know what I mean? People, I guess they get tired and they end up moving on, I mean, it is what it is, Apparently he gave her a ring today, so, I mean, hopefully, maybe that kind of bring him back to more real life things with him, perhaps, and you guys will be more interested in it, And I know that I did see Grandpa, that he uploaded a video on Grandpa's channel yesterday about Dad doing karaoke with Johnny Cash, and said that he was going to be deleting the video. I don't know, due to copyright issues or what have you. But I wonder if it's still up there. I need to save me a copy. If any of you guys have a copy of that, man, save it for me. I know you guys were, happy to see that video. It was really good to see Dad once again going out there and trying. You know what I mean? We would see last week, the video of Dad showing us how to make the pecan pie, and it was just awesome. He was doing it vlog style, literally, how I would do it. Excuse me. Oh God, there was Dad doing it, and it was just really cool to watch. And then, this week, another video uploaded of Dad at the poorhouse. That was super cool. Watching Dad out in public and interact with people. It was it brings me back. I won't forget it. Back in what was it, 2015 or 2016? No, like 2014, I guess it was. Maybe even 2013, when Dad did the Beer Babes and Brawls. Do y'all remember that? At the TLC Lounge right in Columbia. Dad went up there and got into it with some low level, low. I won't say low level. I'll say low card wrestler. Hopefully that's not worse. A low card wrestler at the time. I forget the guy's name, but he was a joker. Now I'm just throwing jabs. But anyways, yeah, Dad. Y'all, how many of y'all remember that? Like there was some guy that wrestler that Dad was having a little beef with, and then went to this TLC bar, and Dad actually got to host the wet T-shirt contest, and I actually was there video recording the whole thing. I guess Michael couldn't make it or whatever, and so like they would entrust me with the camera. I wasn't a vlogger back then. Like I don't even know. I had just gotten a Facebook. You know what I mean? I didn't have a YouTube. I didn't have no shit like that. And here I was walking around with this camcorder, following Dad in this bar, just doing his thing. And it just kind of took me back to that day. That was a really good one. Antique Kid says the fat security guard too. Yeah, I mean, that was. I mean, I don't want to sit here and body shame too much. You know what I mean? We all have our little weight on us and whatnot, and anyway, but that guy, I mean, like, how is that a security guard? Like, how is that a security? I mean, like, I don't know. The guy was super nice, though. All kidding aside, the guy was really nice, and he knew a lot of the wrestlers knew him. Maybe he had been a wrestler previously or something like that. But I mean, yeah, dude, I don't know, it was just fun watching, seeing Dad in that element and environment, and then remembering the town of Wood. I won't forget it, man. Like, oh my God, it was kind of cringy, guys. Right at the TLC lounge. I would love to go back there and show you guys one day if the TLC is still there. We'll go back and take a look. But right at the back of the TLC lounge is where the bar is. Another bar. And that's where they have like a little outdoor stage, and they had the ring set up. And we got there early. I guess the talent was getting there early and stuff. And I watched this guy. Oh my God, this guy was like pulled Dad over to the side, like this little alleyway, next in between like the TLC bar and like this horse trailer type thing. 131 people watching. Thank you all for watching, man. Nice little throwback story here for you. So here's Dad and this freaking wrestler. Do y'all remember? Anyone remember that wrestler's name? That would be so awesome. Jerry Lynch says, "Can I send you a Christmas card?" That would be so nice if you wanted to. I'll send you a link. 1671 North Lafayette Street, Shelby, NC 28150, and we'll go ahead and we'll put them on the mantle with the fireplace and stuff. And yeah, man, thank you so much. We love all you guys. Everything that you do for us, that you send us, and just thinking about us, man, it means a lot. So anyways, I'm trying to get this wrestler's name out of somebody. If any of you guys are watching, I can't remember. He wasn't very well rounded. He wasn't in very good shape. Had curly hair. Anyway, so this guy pulls Dad over to the side in between his horse trailer and the TLC bar, and he busts out this wad of cash, and he's like, "All these fuckers around here, they think they're big. They're trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid." Like that, And then Dad cut him. Like Dad said, "Oh yeah, well, I'm trying to get paid too." Like Dad wasn't having none of it, guys. Dad was all about his dollars, and Dad told him straight up, "No, I'm here for my shit too." What we say, 120? And Dad did. He would get paid like $120 and get open bar, for showing up and being angry grandpa, and like I just remember he was sitting at the bar, like the girls started coming in, it turned out to not be so many, 8 or 9 girls. Some girls would show up, they would assess the scene, the situation, and then they would leave. They would decide that they didn't want to partake in, this wet t-shirt contest at this bar, But we did, the spider web did snare a few flies, and I won't forget it, man. Like, Dad was sitting at the bar. Dad wanted to mac hard. Dad was ready to mac hard on these girls, and these were some cuties too, man. College girls, done up well. There was a couple of them that looked like they were professionals, and that didn't matter to Dad at all, bro. Dad was all leaned over in his chair. He didn't have him a White Russian. That was Dad's drink, White Russian, right? And so, like, Dad's all leaned over in his chair, and he's trying to talk with him. And, like, at first, they're just being nice, and they're talking and stuff, they're even maybe even a little bit impressed. You know what I mean? Dad said something about having his YouTube channel with like 130,000 subscribers. Can you fucking guys imagine Grandpa sitting right here bragging to these girls about his channel that's at 130 some odd thousand subscribers? Dude, I was there. I was there, bro. And Dad was so emboldened, even at 130 some odd thousand, and he had his freaking grandpa merch on, you know what I mean? And he was grandpa, he was feeling it. I remember one of the girls there walked up, and they're, well, why do they call you angry grandpa? And grandpa, I got it in here, and she, oh my God, and then grandpa, I'm just kidding with you, dog. Come on over here, it all seemed so surreal to me. Like it all seemed like so like fluid to Dad. Even back in like 2014, I ended up leaving and getting thrown out. I ended up getting thrown out of my place in 2014, so it could have been later part of 2013. But yeah, man, just to sit there and watch Dad trying to mack with these girls, and he gave him a couple of girls his number and stuff, and they got the face fronted him up on Facebook and stuff, and man, if y'all remember the end of the video, where their dad is sitting in the middle of the stage, with one girl on his lap right here, another girl on his lap right here, and two big old boobies. Maybe there was two girls on it upside up here. And man, you just saw it on his face. That smile from ear to ear, bro. He felt like the man, and he was the man, that day. And I was glad to be a part of that. You know what I mean? I really was. And that's what I thought about when I saw Dad at the poorhouse. Pretty much a little different environment. The poorhouse is way more established. I don't know if they'll necessarily have wrestling at the poorhouse. This is still a bar, nonetheless. And and yeah, man, it just kind of it reminded me. Like I said, it reminded me of when we were younger and shit. Dad, like growing up, we never had radios in the car. It was just nothing. Or it was Dad. 99% of the time it was Dad. And Democrat, shut up, bro. You're gonna don't get me all self-conscious over here. I'm fine. I've got the door shut, so I'm good. And I'm also way on the other side of the trailer. So but yeah, if I am being too loud, she will come back in and she'll say something to me again. She won't just kind of just let it ride, So then what was I talking about now? Look what you done did to me. Look what you done did to me, man. Look, I'm like all quiet now, and I forgot what the hell I was saying. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah. We didn't have radios in the car. And it was always Dad. Everywhere we went, it was Dad singing, and he had that cigarette in his mouth. That cigarette would go from one side of his mouth to the other. And he didn't even need a damn fingers to smoke his cigarette, bro. He'd hit it on the side and he'd roll that motherfucker. You see Dad, you ever seen those faces that Dad makes trying to mock Mom? Well, that's kind of how Dad looked doing his I'm sorry. I love you, Dad. It wasn't that bad, but he did. He'd gnaw on that cigarette and it'd go from side to side and he'd sing the Turtles to the Beatles, to whatever, it's like I said, even his own made up songs. I knew a girl from Boston, Mass. She had freckles on her ass. Knew a girl from New York City had pimples on her titties. And then like I said, he would sing like the Beatles. What I can't even sing the songs, man. Well, give me a Beatles song. Give me some lyrics so I can start singing. And then he'd sing some of the lyrics that he knew, and then what he didn't know, he'd do and da. And that's how it was. I would just sit there and I was always listening to Pop sing, and damn, I'm losing. I just lost my focus. Yeah, just while we were watching Dad sing and shit, and I don't know. I don't know. It just took me back watching him sing, here yesterday. And yeah, I just, it was a good video. Good memory with Dad. Yellow Submarine. I don't really know the Yellow Submarine. I did watch this thing, man. Me and Erica have been watching this YouTube channel called Mr. Colin. We like to listen to a lot of spoken stories and stuff like that. People that will retell creepy things that happened in the past. Odd disappearances. Um, the top 10 places that you're not supposed to go that people went and shit like that. And and yeah, man, they had seen this one, where the guy that killed John Lennon, you remember the dude walks up and says, "Mr. Lennon," and boom, he shoots him dead right there on New York, on the streets of New York. A couple of hours before that happened, the guy had gotten a picture taken, him getting Mr. Lennon's autograph, smiling and cheesing the whole time. He's sitting there like the guy didn't believe that the guy got turned off that John Lennon's comment that the Beatles were bigger than Elvis. Not Elvis. The Beatles were bigger than Jesus is what John Lennon said, and it would piss off a lot of people, and it would piss off this one guy in particular, Mark Chapman. There you go. Joseph Fleming says Mark Chapman. Yep. And it would piss off Mark Chapman, in fact, to the point, where he was like, who do you think you are? And started imagining like the song Imagine all the people, imagine the world without John Lennon, and felt like it was his duty, to remove the world of John Lennon. And part of me wonders, I'm like, man, where the hell would music and where would, society be today, had John Lennon, still lived, if he were still alive today, would he just be just another face, a aging face, in Hollywood, or would he had made a difference? It's really hard to tell, with, you know, these people that were taken too soon, you know. Um, but nonetheless, it was quite a blow on the musical world and on just the artistic world in general. And Miss Connie Wample and Becky in the house. Mwah, much love to you. Hopefully we see you this weekend. Should be raining like a motherfucker over there right now, and hopefully you're enjoying it. I know it's raining over here, but all the good rain ain't gonna happen until about another 20 or 30 minutes. So I think I'll probably stay online with you guys about another 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna get off and enjoy some rain, smoke some cigarettes, and then go to bed. Erica, yeah, she's a kind of a light sleeper. So, yeah, let's see. PVC pop, PVC pop. Oh my God, PVC pop, PVP sign. What is up, brother? Gabriello the plug says you still smoking, Charlie. Yes, man. I gave up smoking for like 5 days. And then boom, here we are again. Like I started back up, and I have yet to put them back down. I've been making excuses and stuff. I have just been saying, well, give me 2 more years, and then I'll start quit. Then I'll stop. And I just smoke at night. I don't know. Yeah, I'm smoking again. Dustin Smith said, "What happened to AGP's car? I don't know. Was it gone or something? I saw a picture the other day that he took from the day that he picked it up when it had the for sale sign on it. I thought that was kind of interesting because I was there the day that Michael actually bought the car, that we actually rode by. I was in the car I was one of the very first people to ever see Dad's dream car. Yeah, that was interesting, huh? Riding by it, and yep, turned in. I was like, holy shit. Like, is this gonna happen? I was like, yeah, that'd be cool if Dad got that. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, Michael calls the guy up. The first thing that Michael asked the guy, does it run? The guy was like, does it run? Boy, this thing hot, dances, skips, whistles. It'll make you coffee in the morning, fold your clothes, and tuck you in at night. What do you mean does this damn car run? Boy, what the fuck? Ah, shit. Next thing I know, it was like, boom, doom, damn. Dad's got himself a fucking 55. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened with it. Mike doesn't show it too much, I'm not really trying to talk too much shit, you know what I mean, about, or speculate too much about what's you know, right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking with mom, and I'm just hoping kind of for the best and shit, you know. So like, I guess, you know, if you're trying to get me to talk some shit, please don't. You know, please don't. I'm trying to do good. I'm trying to stay positive, you know what I mean, guys? And trying to embrace the spirit of the year, you know what I mean? I've really enjoyed Thanksgiving, and my birthday's coming up, and Christmas, the holidays are coming up, you know, and yeah, man, I'm just, you know, I don't know. You get tired of just the shit, you know what I mean? Just the constant bullshit, you know what I mean? The lack of growth in certain areas, you know. And also, you know, just breaking your own word and your own resolve, you know, like how many times, you know, do we say that we're not going to do something, you know, and then we end up we turn around and we end up doing it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. I'm getting older, guys. Like I'm almost 38. Like I say, it feels like there's been like a shift kind of, you know, in my mentality, you know, as far as like the way I think and the way I see the world, you know, and the others in the world. And like I say, I feel like it's a shift that happens like almost every 7 or 8 years. You know, I could be wrong about that, but I feel like in my experience, about every 7 or 8 years, there's a certain there's a certain adjusting, you know, that goes on, you know, mentally or whatever. And I feel like I'm there right now, you know. And yeah, like what is that? This book, yeah, this book right here. I'll show you guys. I've actually got my camera boosted up, propped up on it. But yeah, TD Jakes, my friend Ginger Duffield sent me some self help books. This right here is about realizing your own identity. And there's one piece in here that I've held on to where it talks about, um, you know, preparing yourself, you know what I mean, both physically and mentally, so that you're ready for the moment that these opportunities pass you by as they present themselves to you, because as they're presenting themselves to you, they are also passing you, you know, and you have to be both sharp enough mentally and physically to be able to notice it, to recognize it, and to catch it and to grab that, you know, grab onto that brass ring while you can, you know, and you know, make the most out of, you know, these life-changing opportunities, you know, that don't come by so often, guys. Have you ever blew, oh my god, have you ever, you know, blew like an opportunity, you know, that you knew was gonna, you know, could be really really good for you, you know, and you blew it and you're just like, fuck, you know, I'm not gonna have nothing like that come along in a while, you know. And I mean, and it's true, you know. And I don't know. Opportunities are all around us, guys, every single day. You know what I mean? There's, you know, negative opportunities and there's positive opportunities, you know. Here lately, guys, I got to tell you, man, like the last week, especially, I've done had like 3 drinking dreams. Dale from Shelby, what is up, brother? Went to an abandoned slaughterhouse and got some EVPs. Dude, that sounds pretty interesting. We're gonna have to get with you or something and go check that out. That'd be freaking awesome. Hadn't vlogged in a while, and I'm looking to get back in to vlogging. You know. So Sebastian Marino, what is up? I get you. I see you there, bro. Hi, how you doing? What the hell was I just talking about right there before I got to that? Uh, oh my God, what did somebody say? What did somebody just say about oh, Finn Skywalker? Oh my God. Oh, Demon Crat. Okay, I know what I was talking about. Yeah, man. In the last week, I've had like 3 drinking dreams, man. Like, yeah. And, but I got to tell you, like, um, 2 of these dreams I didn't even remember until later on the next day. You know, something would happen. I would see something or hear something, and it would just trigger, you know, that memory. You know, boom, I had that dream last night. You know, like um, last night I had a dream that I had one of my tall boys, guys. I used to like to drink the Schlitz malt liquor, 8.5%, the Gold Bull. I don't know how many of those that you guys have seen, you know, if you know what I'm talking about, the Gold Bull. But I was a big, huge fan of the Gold Bull, you know. 24 ounce, and I had it like I was sitting here, so I was sitting here at my table, right, not in here, but in the living room, sitting at the table. I had a coffee table right in front of me, and I had the beer sitting up. It was resting up against the coffee table, so our Erica couldn't really see it, if she were to walk in and say sit down across from me or something. But then she walks into the living room and like we're at the fireplace, right? I'm just sitting there kind of looking at the fire, and she comes in and she sits down Indian style right in front of me, and then she looks right down at the beer and then back up at me, and I was just kind of like, well, yeah, I did, and I was like, and instantly woke up feeling freaking damn, embarrassed and ashamed of myself. And then I didn't remember it until damn, for like hours today. I think it was one point Erica was actually sitting in front of the fireplace, getting the fire started or whatever, and it kind of, you know, jumped, took me back. But what did I see here from Dale? I heard someone talk and a pig grunt. All right, is that the abandoned slaughterhouse? Is that over there by the Carolina Thread Trail? Is that like what is left pretty much is just like concrete walls or whatever? It's got like holes in the walls where they stick the damn pigs up or whatever, or is it actually a structure? Okay, yeah, okay. I've been out there. Yeah, we actually have gone out there. So you did some EVPs out there, huh? And caught a pig grunt. That'd be interesting. Huh. I have to check that out. Robert Charles Farrow, what is up, brother? Says, hi, Charlie. Don't listen to the haters. You're the best. Keep up the good work, man. Yeah, man, like, I got to be honest with you. Like, there really isn't any hate. Like, guys, like look at it yourself. Like, all y'all sit back and look, compare, 2017 till today, and like, I don't really get hate anymore. You know what I mean? Like, like for one, I'm not in that spotlight, that huge spotlight that I was in, which was also created by somebody else. Like it was Michael's spotlight, it was Grandpa's spotlight, and I feel like maybe I was resented a little bit for stepping in. You know what I mean? And it was really easy for me to catch a lot of hate, while I was living in that spotlight and in that circle, because these were all Michael's followers and stuff. Um, but here we are now, 3 years later, and neither me nor Michael are the same people, that we were 3 years ago, in our own eyes or in your eyes. You know what I mean? You all would see what is what and who's who, in these last 3 years, and you've all made up your own minds, and I think that is why I don't have that hate going on anymore. Morbid Angel says she has the same shirt. I feel like this is quite a popular shirt, huh? You are the second person that has come in here and said that they have this shirt as well. I like this shirt. I like it. I like Metallica a lot. Like I was saying earlier, I remembered 1996. Um, you remember Metallica would do the Loaded tour for MTV. I don't know if y'all remember that, but they would actually have the tour buses, like four tour buses, riding through America. To four different uh, Metallica super fans. Like you had to know your Metallica shit in order to get these prizes. And it was four vans. How many of y'all remember this? It was four vans for the Loaded tour that went to four separate fans' houses. And in one of those tour vans was Metallica, and they actually had a freaking a Metallica concert in your front yard or some shit like that. And then the other tour buses, it was just a bunch of swag, some really cool shit. I think I would almost rather had one of the tour buses that didn't have Metallica in it because of all the shit that they got. But the winners got to actually have a concert free, with family and friends, by Metallica, dude. And this was back in 1996, and that's when I really started getting into, alternative music. I had a friend who over the Christmas holiday, I remember, I won't forget it, guys. Christmas holiday, our our therapist, like I said, Jennifer had to get a therapist, and we all had to get therapists too. It was just a rough time, for our family and shit. And my therapist actually got me a pair of damn shoes. She's like, "What kind of shoes do you want for Christmas?" I was like, "I want a pair of Nikes. You know, I want, everyone else was wearing Nikes and shit, and I wanted to fit in with everyone else, And my friend Corey had a friend named Corey Castro from Cuba, and I just thought he was like the coolest guy. And so over the holidays, Corey would tell me, he's like, "Bro, I'm turning into a skater." And I'm like, "What? A skater, huh?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, I've got Vans. These shoes are like skateboard shoes, Vans, and I got a wallet chain. I got these big pants called Jinkos." I'm like, "Jinko, huh?" Anyway, so I decided, well, I'm going to be a skater too then. My best friend's a skater. I can't be walking around in Nikes, um, so yeah, I would end up taking my Nikes back and getting a pair of Pumas. 1996, guys. My first alternative skater shoes were actually Pumas. And my first Jinkos were dad's pants, guys. I'm not kidding you not. I would sit at home. I would then it was there was a transition period, where dad and all of them were staying pretty much in Gaston. We were fixing to move to Gaston and shit, and pretty much the whole half of summer and the spring break and all lead up to the summer, I was at home by myself, just watching MTV. And it was like the first time in like my life really leading up to that point that we had ever had cable, So I watched a shit ton of MTV and I wanted to be a skater, guys. I'll never forget it, man. Dad actually, I wanted a pair of Jinkos, right? And of course, I'd never even been to the mall before. I don't think, for shopping and shit. Anyway, um, I still and let alone know what Jinkos were, But I heard what they were and that they were baggy and shit. So I would take Dad's pants, guys. Swear to God, I would get Dad's pants and I would wear them, And I would get a belt and I would cinch them all up, man. I would wrap them all up right here and I'd tie them up, and the bottoms of the legs would be like poofy until they get to the bottom, where obviously they weren't Jinko cut, But I swear to God, man, I'd walk around with Dad's freaking pants on, thinking that I look cool, going out to check the mail in Dad's fucking pants, and I would get myself a dog chain. Like I swear to God, guys, like I would go to the store and I would steal. I would steal at the store, man, and I stole this freaking damn dog collar leash thing. It was actually like a chain, with like about a 3 foot length on it, and it had the collar on one end and it had the hand loop on the other. And I just like clipped off the loop and I clipped off the collar and just like stuck a nail through my wallet, and crudely pushed the freaking. Oh my God, it was bad, guys. I did whatever I could, yeah, to turn skater that Christmas. That was Christmas of 1990, Christmas of 1995. Christmas of 1995. And also that was also the Christmas that I got I had gotten my Game Boy, and I'd gotten Zelda Link's Awakening. And guys, I got to tell you, man, like, oh my God, it was the very first game I ever beat. I'm still playing it right now. Actually, you can see. Okay. Anyway, it's not on right yet. But oh yeah, I've just been sitting back, man, the past couple of days, just reminiscing, just kind of like I say, man, I've been sitting at home so long now, man. August, September, October, November. Jeez, man, 4 fucking months. Excuse my language, but 4 months that uh Democrat says you got a Switch. Nice. Yeah, man. I was actually thinking about trading the Switch for an Xbox One or something. Like I miss my Gears of War. I miss playing Splinter Cell. And so I actually thought about trading Switch and what do we got? Breath of the Wild, Link's Awakening, and we got another game, like 3 games for an Xbox One. Any of you guys are interested? Any guys are interested in are you interested in a possible trade? Let me know. I don't know. Actually, like I said, I hadn't played the Switch, and I can't trade it. A friend actually gave this to me. Somebody that I don't talk to anymore actually gave me this, and yeah, so I can't give it away, even if it is a little sad to look at, and yeah, I can't do that with it. So I would do it if I had the Xbox One. But yeah, man, once I started playing this damn thing though, man, I really, look, there's Link's Awakening. Oh my god, guys. This is the very first game that I ever beat. Of course, not this one. I would beat the black and white version, but I'll never forget it, man. At that same house, man, that I would pretty much live on my own, while Dad and them were getting stuff ready in Gaston. We would be moving to Gaston. I would I'd sit at the house. I'd try to turn gangster, or not gangster. I'd try to turn skater. I would listen to MTV. I would watch. Oh my god, yeah, yeah. I would actually talk shit about Johnny Cash, because Johnny Cash. The first time that I ever heard Johnny Cash was in 1996, very early, like March of 1996, and it was the Johnny Cash cover of Nine Inches Nails "Hurt." The same song that Dad covered, and I'm watching MTV, and I'd already known I'd already known who Nine Inch Nails was, and what "Hurt" was, and then I would see this old dude doing "Hurt," and I'm like, who the hell is this old fuck? You ain't Nine Inch Nails. You don't sing their song, whoever you are, you old bastard. And I'm saying this about Johnny Cash. Oh my God, Lord, forgive me. Holy shit, I was sitting right here talking all kinds of shit about Johnny Cash, a legend, covering Nine Inch Nails wrong. I felt like it was wrong. Of course, now, I really almost feel like, Johnny Cash's version might even be better than, Trent Reznor's version. Like, I really love that ending. Trent Reznor. The guitar. I mean, the piano, ding, 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 and then the whole freaking, just the all the music, all the noises and shit. All the electronica just comes into play. Like, I really love the ending of Trent Reznor's "Hurt," but in a way, Johnny Cash almost has, like, it's almost like he wrote it himself. But yeah, it was so funny though, man. I'm like, man, who the hell is this guy? Screw him. Talking about Johnny Cash. But anyway, back to Zelda, guys. It was the same time, 1996, that I would actually beat the original Zelda in a damn bathroom. I would just sit there and just watch, man. Like, I don't know how many of you guys have beaten Link's Awakening. You get all the instruments together. I remember I called Michael's little ass in there. I was like, Michael, get in here. And there we were. Both of us were like sitting over the toilet, what I'm saying, watching and crying, bro. Like, guys, it was quite a touching game, there's this, like, I don't know, the music, the sounds. Like, I got to tell you, man, watching Home Alone the other day. I watched Home Alone uh, for the first time this year, and like, part of me was like, bro, like, the sounds and, like, the score, the music to the movie almost touched me more than the movie did. Like, I probably could have sat there and watched that movie with my eyes closed and had that same nostalgic feeling. You know what I mean? Had I, been watching it. It's just something about music, and that really kind of, takes you places, and it did with this, man. It really did, Rob. I mean, I swear to goodness, I was sitting there crying, watching everything go back over, like, the vision clips of the little boys throwing the ball back and forth, and little Bow Wow eating the swamp blooms, and yeah, there's so much more to this game than just this game, guys. Like, I thought about it last year whenever I bought this game. Like, this year, I won't be buying a game for my birthday. There's nothing out there that I really want. And so yeah, I'm not gonna. But I know last year, I'd actually shared a picture of this, and people were like, "Oh yeah, I played it. It was good. It wasn't. It took me like 2 hours to beat it and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, it's just more than that to me. And it really is, guys. Like, I don't know. Like, I would sit there. Like, these are one of those games right here, guys, like, that I would sit there at work. You know what I mean? Before I even got this again, thinking about the memories, back in 1996. You know, 119 people watching. Thank you all for joining. You know what I mean? Uh, just yeah, man. You know, just yeah, you know, just over 2/3 of my life ago. 12, 24, 36, 37, 38. You know, and here I am when at work. Just thinking about me at 12 years old playing that game. And working my way through the dungeons and the puzzles and stuff. You know, and then all of a sudden, man, I open a box one day, you know what I mean, and it's a fucking Nintendo Switch, from an old friend, my friend Chris Hoare, who is no longer with us due to unfortunate circumstances outside of my control, but the man, he really did. He gave me a fucking Nintendo Switch, bro. And then instantly, like I was always telling myself, once I get a little bit of side money or something, I'll buy me a Switch or I'll buy an old Game Boy, and then I'll buy the Zelda again. And then in 20 years from now or something, while I'm retired or whatever, I want to relive my childhood, I'll pop in Zelda. You know what I mean? And like seriously, I would sit there and think about that hard and shit at work and shit, because like that's all I had to do was time to do was think about my past and my future, my past, present, and future. And then all of a sudden, man, one day, boom, this thing pops in, comes in the mail. Um, and I'm just like, wow, now I literally have the opportunity to do this. You know what I mean? And then earlier this year, freaking coronavirus hit. People were getting $600 a freaking week. You know what I mean? For not working. And there was a couple of weeks that I didn't work the 600 that I didn't get to work, and I got 600 freaking dollars. And I was like, holy shit. Well, guess what I can do now? Boom. And I did, I bought this with some coronavirus money. And now anytime that I want, I can go back and just relive my childhood, man. And I did earlier, bro. I swear to God, I went out earlier and I freaking cried, bro. Oh my God. There was one point where I knew I was coming up to this cut scene that kind of that as soon as I was thinking about it took me back to 12 years old, you know what I mean? And I had to pause the game and I had to walk out onto the back porch. Erica was watching Survivor. We were watching Survivor. I like that show. I've been watching a lot of Survivor lately. But anyway, so we were watching Survivor. I had to pause the game, walk outside on the back, and then proceed with the cutscene, And I swear, man, I started crying. I started leaking, bro. And I did. I was like, thank you, Dad. I thank Dad. I was like, for giving me this game and for giving me these feelings. If it wasn't for Dad back when I was 12 years old, like I said, I never asked for Game Boys and shit. I never asked for expensive toys and shit because I just knew that we didn't have the money for it. That was one thing that Dad, he would set us down a few different times and just tell us, hey, that was one thing that he was thankful for, is that we never asked for more than we knew he could give us. You know what I mean? And that we never made him feel bad about it neither. We were always, it's okay, Dad. It's okay. You know what I mean? And yeah, God, where was I going with this? Yeah, so I wouldn't ask for any expensive gifts, and Dad would just give them to me, and he was able. March Stokes, thank you so very much. I appreciate that $5 bill right there. I said I was going to buy Erica something with all the super chat money this year or from November, and then she tells me no. She's like, we got bills. We got bills. We could pay this. We could pay that. I'm like, it's a fucking gift. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to spend all of the freaking super chat money on a gift for Erica or not. She might get fucking mad at me or something. Like, like I should start working here in a few weeks. So we'll both be making paychecks by the first of the year. I don't know. Erica, Erica has lived in a constant state of worry, for the last 6 years since she's been here, bussing tables, not making barely enough to get by. I think Erica might be stuck in this freaking damn this mindset where just we're constant worrying about bills and stuff. I guess as opposed to me, we're growing up. I just said fuck bills. Actually, I take that back because like I didn't say fuck the bills, um, yeah, I just didn't have any bills really, from 2014 until 2017, so I don't know, might have got me stuck in some sort of lazy mentality and mindset, which I don't want to get back into. That's why I'm hoping to get back to work before too long. PvP Son says, hey, it says, buy her that ring, put a ring on it. Yeah, like I say, she's been showing me pictures and stuff like that, and she's been singing "Every Kiss Begins with K" and shit. She's definitely been dropping the hints and stuff, and I think it's because we both know but she says she's not a traditionalist though. She says that we can live together, for the rest of our lives, without, making it official because, the fact is that we are a couple, for the rest of our lives, and not necessarily a marriage license and a ring won't necessarily change that, but it could, so she has been. Ooh, it's starting to rain harder. I hear it. She has been dropping hints a lot more lately because we're pretty much in the position where we're gonna be able to do something like that, and she's been looking at new places to rent. I'm like, holy shit! Every time I look up, she's like looking at other shit, and and it's kind of cool, bro. Like, who knows, man? This time next year, we may not even be in this trailer anymore. We may have made up a little bit where we can, rent out a double wide somewhere or something, and who knows, just yeah. PV says not a cock ring. Oh, my cock ring slipped off. You ever watch Always Sunny? Frank Reynolds, they're doing like the speed dating or whatever, and Frank Reynolds has the cock ring that keeps sliding off his junk. That shit's hilarious. Oh man, yeah, but like I do feel like a lucky guy. I have Erica. She's a real good person. Level headed. And you know everything, man. Level headed, calm, patient, beautiful, smart. You know, mean. She's also freaking mean. Like I said, I can't just say, "Okay, I got you, baby. I'll be quiet." I got to sit there and say, "Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. I promise." Like, and then that elicits those certain feelings out of me. Oh my god, yeah. But like I don't know. Overall, I love her to death, to pieces. And we get along really well. You know what I mean? As opposed, I mean, because I've seen some unhealthy relationships out there. I knew this one guy, bro. His name was Malcolm. My very first job, roofing, guys. This guy named Malcolm. He had a freaking damn Bobby's World hairdo, like the dad from Bobby's World. It was all curly right here and even curled back into like a little type of mullet. But like almost every day, at least once a week, he'd jump in the back of the truck. We were all roofers. None of us had fucking trucks. We were all losers. Even me at damn 15 and 16 years old. Every time this guy would jump in the back of the truck, though, man, he'd have scratches on his face and shit. You'd see his girlfriend with a black eye and shit, and living from hotel to hotel. Like these fuckers were living in hotels and smoking crack and you know I've seen some really bad relationships, you know what I mean? Enough to be thankful, you know what I mean, that me and Erica, that we get along, and and yeah, I do what I can, to keep her around, to not scare her off. Even if it takes me saying, "Yes, mammy, I'm sorry, I'll be quiet." Don't. Sometimes you got to turtle up, man. Don't. Like it's getting about to that point here soon where it's getting colder. I'll start jogging again. You know what I mean? I'll go ahead and just put on my shoes and take a jog or something. But it hadn't been that bad. Like uh, you know, I guess the coronavirus has also been has been really tough on couples that don't get along. You know what I mean? That have been. Oh, did you hear me snort just then? People that haven't been able to get away from each other. You know what I mean? They've almost come to an accord that maybe they don't love each other like they used to. You know, but then they're stuck in the house with one another, unable to get away from each other. You know. And instead of that, letting that strengthen them and perhaps bring them closer, you know, where they once were, you know, drifting further apart, you know, because of their everyday workabout lives. You know, instead it just highlights, you know, how much they hate each other and what exactly they hate about each other. Excuse me, exactly what they hate about each other, you know. And yeah, the coronavirus has driven, you know, a lot of relationships apart this year, you know. So I got to be thankful that, you know, it hasn't done that, you know, with me and Erica, especially, you know, whenever it affected both of us. Erica has been affected since March, and you know, I got affected in August, you know. So, um, you know, that's just another thing to try to be thankful for, and to work on, to continue to work on, you know. Because, like I say, overall, you know, I love Erica, and I'm so super happy to have her, you know. And there are times where I just look at her and I'm just like, damn, you know, I love her. She's beautiful, you know, she's my angel, you know, and it's just us in this world, you know, and you know, and that brings me even closer to her, you know. Like if it wasn't for you guys and stuff, you know, and even when I say when I do turn off the computer and shit like that, and it is just me and Erica. All right, Hunter Stocklagger, you still got it. Okay, good deal. We got you, Bubba. But yeah, you know, I don't know. It's a blessing. I'm happy, guys. Overall, I'm super happy and thankful, you know, and things are looking up, bro. Man, you know, like they really are. And I'm just going to continue to do what I can to, you know, to help build this life, man. You know, like my birthday is Wednesday, guys, and I did the math. I was counting it up. And guys, on my birthday, the day I turn 38, I will also be 6 months sober. How about that? Isn't that so super cool, man? It's just weird how things turn out, you know. And that's got to be like the best Christmas or the best birthday gift that, you know, that I could have ever given to myself. You know what I mean? Is that gift of sobriety, you know, and that clear headedness and resolve, you know. And and I mean, yeah, you know, like there's no greater gift, you know, and like even you know, it's like it's such a gift right now that like you know that I'm worried that I might lose it. You know, you ever worry about gifts? You ever see those fuckers that bury their gold out in the hills and they sleep with one eye cross-eyed open? You know, and maybe it's just I don't know something that that's what's causing these dreams right now. You know, is that I'm worried about perhaps you know losing it now that it you know something that I can really hold on to. You know, I'm afraid of losing it. You know, it's one of the that's that fear of loss that I think that I live with. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, 58 in 2 weeks. That's awesome. Yep. Hell yeah. Happy birthday to you, Tall Rob. 68. Well, that's cool. Hell yeah. Happy birthday to that. And yeah, man, just always, you know, just look forward to the little positivities, little wins in life, you know what I mean, that keep the ball rolling, you know. Whew. You might be AGP's oldest young and too tall, Rob. You are older than Grandpa. Older than Grandpa. Grandpa passed away at 60, 67. So, anyways, guys, here we are coming up on 9 o'clock. I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here, enjoy some rain. I don't really think that is going away anytime soon. We got the rest of the night and all day tomorrow to enjoy it, I hope. Yeah. So, got to go ahead and start getting into the habit of getting up early. I've been getting up with Erica every morning at like 5 o'clock, you know, but then I just go back to sleep. You know, I get up, I rub her feet, make her coffee and stuff like that. And then I end up going back to sleep, you know, I end up staying up till 11, 12 o'clock at night, you know, so I've got to start getting myself into the habit of going to bed early and waking up early, which I'm already there. But yeah, in hopes of starting work next week. Google bona fides to Charlie. Make sure you're quiet and don't wake up Erica. I'll try not to, man. Google's a piece of shit. Thank you so very much, brother. Much love, all y'all. Work. I'm coming up on like $350, man, for November, bro. That's a lot of money, man. Thank you all for helping us out with that, and in these times of uncertainty, and need, quite frankly, a lot of you all have come forward and looked after us, and without asking for anything else in return, because quite frankly, we don't have anything to give back, and y'all just like helping out a friend, like seeing us, feel a little comfortable, and that means a lot to me, it really does. And uh and yeah, I can't wait to show you guys, that we are doing well, that we'll be in a position that we can go out and do stuff. Like I say, we were talking earlier, one weekend, if we want to rent a hotel on the beach, we can do that. We want to get a cabin up in the mountains we can do that. Anything. Erica's looking up rings and places to rent, talking about horseback riding and shit like that. I mean, just like, our horizons are have broadened. Are expanding, and it's an exciting feeling. It really is, and I can't wait to really truly start showing you guys a different side of us. You know what I mean? That you all haven't seen. And that's like a certain, um, stability, both financially and mentally. You know, um, I don't know, maturity is definitely, that there it is. Definitely going to show you guys a more mature side of myself. That you guys haven't really necessarily seen. These last few years. And I'm looking forward to it. Like I say, man, I'm stepping into the big boy world, and it's feeling good. Finally, finally, finally. But it's never too late. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce off of here, man. Thank you all for joining me, man. I love you all, for allowing me to waste your time here this last hour and a half, almost 121 people watching, man. You are all wonderful. I love you all, and hopefully y'all are having a great, wonderful holiday. As well. And if not, reach out, send me a message or something. And yeah, don't just try and struggle through it by yourself right now. There's a lot of people that are feeling low. These holidays. The holiday season, and they don't have the advantages that we have necessarily. And let's try to keep that in mind. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer or whatever, but maybe that helps us, just appreciate, like I say, just appreciate what we have, just all the much more. You know what I mean? Because there's somebody out there that would love to have what we have. Now I'm just going to pass it on over. So, anyways, guys, Johnny Lingo, man, much love to you. Thank you so much for joining me, brother. I'm sending Dawn's doll out tomorrow as soon as Erica gets off work. I'm going to the post office. I'm mailing it out, and it's thanks to you and Adam, man. Bob Balkishan, have a great one, man. Much love to you, man. Big Key the Gamer, Vancouver 420, Jordan Yon, Morbid Angel, much love to you, and Grayson and the fam, Dawn of the Dead, PvP Son, have a great one, brother. Hunter Stock Slagger, Franco Avila, much love to you, man. Happy birthday to you, Bob. I turn 38. Oh my god, yeah, I turned 38 Wednesday, so very good. Happy birthday to you, brother, man. Wolfgang, Too Tall Rob, have a great one, man. Christopher 999, Bree Vegas, Charlie Green Day. Yeah, that's what my PE teachers used to call me. I had a shirt, a Green Day shirt. It had the Dookie album cover on it, and that's how I earned the nickname Green Day. My last name was Green, and yep, both of my and they even called Michael Green Day. He even inherited the name because of me. So, yep, Green Day. That's not the first time I've heard that, Bree. Thank you. Bob, Big Key, John Hatcher, Dominic Connolly, Junior Gutierrez, Kevin Zerfas, Hunter, Jeremy, all you guys, man. Thank you for watching, and let's hope that I didn't wake Erica up. I'm gonna go in there and she's gonna have all my clothes and well, she's gonna have my blankets and my pillows kind of stacked up in front of the bedroom door. Get to sleep on the couch tonight. Nah. All right, guys. I love you all, man. Y'all have a great night. Peace. Ooh, and I'm thirsty. Yeah.